feels like a day already, and it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. Thank you if you are watching on the replay or if you're watching live. I do appreciate it. I added some new stuff here, if you noticed. I was cleaning out one of my bedrooms, so I added a bunch of things. This right here, so when I make sound, if you guys are like, what's hanging? Then this is little chimes. So when I'm playing, I can jam out with my chimes. And why is this like this? Great, cool, perfect. And my internet's lagging. It's fine. Oh, the router is right there. I moved it closer and our internet lags. It's great. It's great. So it is Raw Talk today. It is Monday, April 13th. And today's going to be a little different because I thought about it yesterday. We're going into, I don't know, what, a month of this staying at home, pandemic, bull crap. So I've really had to let me back up. I haven't talked to anybody right now that's not having a hard time. Many of my clients have called me, and many people messaged me, reached out, and is having a really hard time. I haven't met anybody who's been like, this has been wonderful. So many people who watch my YouTube, who watch me on Facebook, who watch all my lives are empaths, are used to feeling other people's energy, and now with everything, it is intensified, and everybody that I come into contact with are struggling in some ways, sort of fashion. So even my daughter, it says sometimes you have to break before you shine. My daughter actually just sent me a little meme, and it was a beautiful picture. I tried posting on here, but it wouldn't post. But I love that because I feel like that is where we are. So many people usually have tremendous amount of patience and have none right now, or did, and it's slowly dwindling. So how do we maintain our balance when we're ready to break? Let's talk about that. Because sometimes it appears to people that if you break, that is something bad. No, it's nothing bad. Look at this. You are magic. Own that shit. A client got me this. And so I'm going to be drinking out of my magic coffee cup. This is the quote for you, other than the sometimes you have to break before you shine. It's okay to break before you shine. It's okay to have an emotional breakdown. It's okay to say, you know what? I'm at my breaking point and I can't handle one more thing. It is okay to completely have an emotional breakdown, because the release of having an emotional breakdown, there's so much joy, so much light that comes after the break. Sorry, you guys, about the internet feed. I know that it's going up and down, and if I talk about intensity, it goes down. So I want to talk about that this morning. During your break, during your emotional fall, letting it all out. This could be screaming and crying and having a complete release. It's important to let out how you feel. Do not bottle this up in your chest. So many people who come to me are like, I'm having stomach issues. And I said, it's because you're holding emotions in your solar plex chakra. My chest feels heavy and I have anxiety. And I said, because you're holding so much in your chest. It's weighing on your chest. So many people are having thyroid and throat issues and having to constantly clear their voice. That's okay. It's because you're holding a lot in your throat and you're not speaking your truth. People are coming up with headaches and coming to me and saying, I have all these headaches. And I'm like, you're really empathic and you feel energy. And there's a lot that you're carrying. These are all normal. We are energetic beings. We are energetic beings. So when we feel energy, that is because we are energy. When you come to your deathbed and you are about to transition, has anybody, I just want to know, has anybody thought of this moment? If you haven't, maybe you should. I've had an NDE and it was like lights out on the other side. It was very quick. My son had his NDE. And when it happens so quickly. You have to know yourself. You have to know this energy. Does the thought of transitioning, crossing you over, give you anxiety? And if it does, you really need to watch a lot of my videos. We are energy. Our soul, the depth of us, lives even when we move and transition out of this body. So when we have an emotional breakdown, when we break and we find our center, I have so many guided meditations. I'm probably going to actually upload another meditation today. When we come back to our center and we come back to our energy and who we are, you feel that. It's the thought of knowing that everything is going to be okay. That there is always light at the end of the tunnel. All you have to do is look for it. Pick your head up and face it towards the sun and remember who you are. It is important for us to have an emotional release and then focus back in our center. It's releasing those energies that make us feel stuck, that make us feel bound. We are infinite energy. We are boundless. So when we feel bind to life, to emotions, release that, and then remember, feel inside, meditate, feel your energy, feel your heart, feel your soul, and remember who you are. This energy that lies within us keeps us mindful of what truly matters in this world, especially during this time, is that nothing lasts forever. We are infinite energy, and love conquers all. So it's okay to lose your shit. Just come back to center when you do, and remember that I'm absolutely amazing. You are magic. Own that shit. That the power you have inside of you can transform your life. Tap into it. When we get out of this, everything is going to be different. It is important for you to use these time and these weeks to understand who you are, energy, and how to use law of attraction. You can call it law of attraction. You can call it manipulating energy. You can call it whatever the hell you want to call it. Energy is the only thing that is constant. You are energy. You are constant. You are living. You have a power inside of you that can transform your reality. It's time to tap in. You don't understand how to use it? I teach an energy course. It starts in 2 weeks. Send me a private message, shoot me an email. I only have 2 spots left. If you don't want to take my course, find another energy course. Understand what is inside of you. Feel it, own it, believe it. Your life will begin to transform. Don't get stuck on this 3D world and what is in front of you. Don't get stuck on the tangible items that are around you. This is an illusion. It's time to step deep into your soul, into your heart center, into who you are, and transform your life. Transform your reality. Remember that magic that's inside of you and use it. It's no longer time to play small. It's time to play big. If you want to play small, you probably shouldn't be watching my YouTubes or my videos. It's time to step up. It's time to level up. And it's time to use what you have inside of you. You have been doing this for lifetimes. I talk to so many people who are like, oh, you need to use the algorithms, and you're gonna need people to watch your YouTubes more, and this is how to do it, and you're in finding the tricks of the algorithm, and I have now came to the I want to say understanding, but I don't think that's not even the right word, is if you fall on my YouTube, if you follow one of my videos, you are meant to. I don't pay for advertisements. I don't pay for viewers. I don't pay for the followers. If you find my YouTube and you listen, you're meant to be here for a reason. I believe everything happens for a reason, and you are aligned and drawn to the people that you are. So I use energy. I'm not worried about being in mainstream, not worried about being famous. My only thing, I come on here every morning, sometimes in my pajamas, sometimes looking crazy, to get the message out, to know that you are here, to land on my page, everything for a reason. So if you are hearing any of my videos from here on out, Spirit is asking you to level up. Somebody asks a message and goes, what does that mean? It's understanding the magic inside of you and understanding how to use it. I can't teach this on YouTube. That's where I do private courses. I want you to be fully embodied, developed in the power, the magic within inside of you. So your life is a reflection of that. Your life is a reflection of who you are at this moment. If you don't like what you see, change it. And you start by changing inside, so everything begins to ripple and you change the outside. This pandemic, this us being locked in the house, whatever the hell is going on behind the scenes, not a whistleblower, know what's going on, don't talk about that. Spirit told me to talk about uplifting people. This time, use it to know exactly your magnificent powers, who you are. What do you want to do in this world? What do you want to accomplish? Because when you meet the maker, when you cross over and you move out of this body and you move over, I want you to be able to look our creator in the face, not really face, in the energy, whatever you want to say, and say, I used everything you gave me. I used all my skills, all my power, all my knowing. I never hid away from fear. I looked it straight in the face and I said, I'm ready. Because I had enough faith and trust in you, in my life, and I knew that I was capable of everything because you loved me, supported me, and believed in me. This is what should wake you up, keep you going, that we are here for a fraction of our time, just here in this earth. Everybody thinks this is forever, which I don't understand where the hell you got that idea from. We're here for a sliver of time. That's it. And we're going to go on to our next adventure and our next. But why waste this time of so much that's inside of you, that's waiting to come out? We are creative beings in a creative world waiting to create. I want you to be able to use and fully embrace your potential. There's so many opportunities in this world. What's that? The world's my oyster and I take it for my taking or whatever. But so many people get locked in fear and saying, well, what if I fell? Who gives a shit? Fails in whose eyes? Your eyes or in somebody else's? Do you care what other people think? If you do, you need to ask yourself why. They're not living your life. Who made them God? It's time to anchor in and being like, you know what? I want to try everything. I'm here to experience life. And if I fell, That's okay. I'm going to pick myself up again and do it again. Our body, when we're sick, we heal. When we fall, we get back up again. When we die, we transition to a beautiful space. There is no death. There is no failure. Hey, Drew, thanks for being here. You have to watch the beginning. I'm on a tangent this morning, and I'm letting it go. So when I use this word and I post it on my Instagram and I post it on here and I say level up, it's no more playing small, no more getting locked in the drama, no more getting stuck in the 3D and playing by what society thinks you need to play in. Who gives a shit about all that? What do you feel? Now I'm turning the tables. What do you want to do? What feels alive inside of you? Do you do something and then feel like, that really wasn't right? It doesn't really settle with me. Then why did you do it? Who are you trying to impress? Everybody's just walking around blinders on anyway, trying to impress everybody else. Wake up. Take the blinders off. What's inside of you? What needs to unleash? The moment you begin to live for yourself and don't give a shit about what everybody else says is the moment you are truly living. The moment you begin to step in your power. The moment when you become the ultimate creator. Drop the ego, level up, and begin to play. Begin to create. Begin to use your magic and own that shit. Can you tell that I have needed to break so I can sparkle? Because I can feel like, okay. And now I'm like, okay, I'm done. Like, this is where I'm at. Step up. There's a lot of shit that's out of our control. The way the world runs, you can have an influence with so much stuff, and my hat's off to the people who can. But there's other people who that's not their job, that's not their purpose, that's not mine. My part is to bring people to their heart center, remember who they are, light them up, and remember there's infinite light inside of them, so they can move on to their next phase. And limitless possibilities. So it's time to level up. It is time to create. It is time to play big. It is time to anchor your light and shine so bright that it affects everybody in your house, your neighbors, the street, your city, and the city next to you, and so on. Know yourself so well that it pisses somebody off. Because when you're pissing people off, it's because you're striking a chord with inside of them. Or they're like, oh my gosh, this is irritating me. Why is this irritating me? The moment you begin to question why is it irritating, you are growing, you are learning, you are evolving. Be exactly who you're designed to be. Fall inside yourself. Figure out this amazing infinite energy that's inside of you and use it. I love you guys. I'm going to have another meditation. If you're interested in my rainbow class, send me a message. There's only 2 spots left. I love you, and I'll see you soon.